I really do not know what this video is going to be. So, I guess watch at your own peril. Consider yourself warned. I'm not really sure which words to use here, but it might get strange. Let's do this. Meet Bob. He is the father of the kitties, and he is apparently the neighborhood tomcat. I don't think Bob's gonna like me too soon, because he's chill with me now. But we're gonna take a trip to the vet one day. We're gonna do it. Sorry, Bob. Sorry. Okay, so let's start. I just changed my Twitter name. I did it for a couple of reasons. First off, I have OCD, and I also have trauma-induced OCD, and I like everything to match. What? I'm crazy, okay? I have, like, the diagnosis to prove it. The other thing is, I actually had that account long enough that I went from the era of being told to keep our information private, told to keep our names private, and to just go by aliases, into the now era of transparency. And yeah, okay, Maya was not my name, whatever my name. It was, however, a name I registered with the Writers Guild. So it was a name that went on scripts. And it was a name that I tried to sell pilots under. And I'm not there anymore. Guys, I'm not there. I can't write. I just can't write. So I'm not gonna make excuses for it, so yeah. But I think I would change all my other handles now. Make everything match. Maybe I guess this is a little bit more transparent with the world. I don't know. That's what we're supposed to do, right? Be transparent. Let everybody know everything. I don't know. I'm very confused. Yeah, I've got some names to change. That was weird. I just had to, like, talk my mom out of joining an MLM. Holy crap. When I was a kid, she used to be the one to, like, warn me about them. My aunt had this habit of, like, jumping from MLM to MLM, and both of my parents would tell me, like, you know, don't do it. Like, it's a money pit. It's not viable. And I've been approached so many times, like, as an adult, and I felt so horrible saying no to some of them, because I thought these people were my friends or whatever. But yeah, like, she does the help out a lady who fosters kittens. She buys Cincy stuff. And you know what? That is what it is. And she promised that she's not going to join. So I did this thing where, like, I'm making a bouquet, right? These plants are all animals, and it doesn't really matter. Like, I'm not going to be able to keep them, right? So I'm just going to make a pretty bouquet for now. So I've got morning glories that are going to take advantage of this little vining bit that came with the plants. And then I did the same right over here. Planted a bunch of little morning glory seeds, because you know what? It doesn't matter. I can do whatever I want to do. It's my garden, right? I'm making a damn bouquet. Yeah. Okay, so, like, the other part of that conversation with my mom was rather interesting. My mom is finally coming to terms with the fact that she probably has ADHD. She started realizing this when I started explaining to her what the symptoms were that got me diagnosed, and I explained them to her knowing that we are basically the same person in a lot of respects. She just has a little bit more, self-control and things than I do. But yeah, like, dude, you got ADHD. I'm sorry. I hate to be the one to break it to you, but, that's the thing. Okay? Anyone else have to tell their parents that they have ADHD? I'm just curious. Like, anyone? Yeah, okay. So I guess I'm just changing everything today because boyfriend just changed my phone number. And I've been getting calls, like, and it's really ramped up the past few days for the dude who had the number before. And you know what? I've got my own level of deadbeatness to deal with. I don't need to deal with someone else's. So yeah, he changed my number and he got me the perfect number. I'm not gonna say it, but it's perfect. Do trust. Perfect. Okay, well, these are a surprise. Okay then. What else you got for me? Tiny note about Colleen Ballinger saying that she was like the weird aunt. As a weird aunt, I'm kind of offended by that one. Because, like, okay, so I'm the one who's taken the girls, you know, for a shopping spree at Claire's. That's an angry puppy. I think the trash man might be here. That's what the weird aunt does. The weird aunt does not ask them about their favorite positions and all of this other stuff and whether or not they've popped cherries or whatnot. You know, that's not what the weird aunt does. No. The most I've ever talked to a kid I've been a weird aunt to, I talked to one about what marijuana leaves look like. Yeah. Just because her dad was a smoker, he figured she was probably going to be a smoker, but not until she was 18. And we were in a store, we were in Forever 21 on one of our little shopping trips, and she saw a dress that had leaves on it that looked like something, and she asked me, is that what my dad does? And I was like, I don't know, but no, that doesn't look like, that sort of plant. And that was it. That was the extent of it. Yeah, no, the weird aunt doesn't ask the things that Colleen Ballinger asked in this group chat, okay? They just don't. And, like, her whole thing of saying that this is years ago, this is years old, right? I don't think it is, though, lady, because, like, didn't I read somewhere that she just left the group chat, like, a week ago? Yeah, a week ago. That's not in the past. I'm sorry. It's not in the past. You know, it's in the past a decade ago. Yeah, but if you left the group chat like a week ago, that's pretty present. That was little Tara. She's adorable. Talk down a bit. Why does that damn song have to be so friggin' catchy? Why? Oh dear. Okay, so toxic gossip train. First off, that phrase, that song, stuck in my head. I hate you, Colleen Ballinger. I hate you. I didn't even know who you were a few months ago, but my God, I hate you with every fiber of my being because I cannot get that song out of my head today. Anyway, it's done. It's done. We're done. Right? Okay, so I don't think it's really a toxic gossip train if you are just kind of being called out for the bad, stupid shit you did and continue to do for like years. Because let's be real, lady, you didn't just like stop it, you know, last month. No, you started last week, from what I read. From what I read, allegedly, from what I read. Like, real talk, I don't get how Bailey Sarian does it. Like, how do you put makeup on and talk at the same time? And it's just, that's a whole thing. I'm not prepared to do that yet. I'm not there because I'm barely capable of just doing my makeup. Okay. So anyway, toxic gossip is when you're talking about somebody's past and you're just harping on it. But the thing is, first off, allegedly, this isn't her past. This is something she was still doing up until recently. This is something her best friend or boyfriend or whatever that dude is to her, I don't know. He's been doing too, right? So it's not really something that they're harping on that you've done in the past. It's kind of your present. That's the way language works. It's your present. So it's not really gossip in that sense. And it's only toxic if it isn't true. And Adam has so many receipts. And she has a ukulele. I don't know what in the Tiny Tim she was thinking, but she brought a ukulele to a drama fight. Like, there aren't words. There aren't words. Okay, so like I really need to talk about Pixi. Guys, I think what's happening here is Corey is trying to get us to rally around his mom. Corey knows she is going to need the support pretty soon, right? And I think we can do that. What's a follow? Takes you 2 seconds, costs you nothing. youtube.com/@dcrapgoth. I don't ask anything of you guys. I don't even ask you to subscribe to my channel. But I think we should all rally around Pixi. Yeah. #rally around Pixi. Okay? Just go subscribe. I will have her username linked in my description below. Yeah. Okay. Thanks. Why are we talking about Trump and Ivanka again? We all know. We've all known for a long time. We all know. Man wants to do things to his daughter. It's disturbing. He talked about it on Howard Stern. He talked about it on all sorts of shows. It got creepy. Why are we talking about this again? Just why?